What's up, everybody? It's your boy JD back again with another video. And you guys see it, you guys know what it is. So ever since I've been reading X and Ash, as a lot of you already know, I am a huge X and Ash fan. Love that series to death. Top 3 for me as my favorite webtoons of all time currently. And I just love it. And I know a lot of people say, well, I like hardcore. And me, to be honest with you, and I'm not gonna lie, I was never a humongous hardcore Leveling Warrior fan. I liked it, I thought it was good, but X and Ash to me is on a whole nother level. Now, since I have been reading X and Ash, and a lot of people are telling me, give hardcore another shot, I have been reading hardcore Leveling Warrior, in my own time, and I have come to appreciate it a lot more. By the time you guys see this, I'll probably be finished with hardcore Leveling Warrior, and then of course this will be moving on. I'm almost finished with it as this recording, so even I'm not going to spoil myself too much. I mean, majority of y'all have spoiled the ending for me already, so it's not like too much. I don't know, but it's just how it gets to that point. So I figured, why not go ahead and do it. I did say I would give it a shot. Somebody asked me when this did come to the US server, I'll give it a shot. And of course, I love Sehun Kim's work. As of course, I love X and Ash, so I love his work. And because you guys asked for it, I'm gonna give it to you. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, what's up everybody? You already know the deal. Before we get into it, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already and will take support any further. Patreon link is in the description below. Also join our TheOtakuFix membership and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video or go live on the channel. Before we do get started, if you guys want to see more of this on the channel, now personally I didn't plan on doing this on the channel. I plan on kind of reading it on my own, off screen. But if you guys want to see this on the channel, see my journey with it, let me know in the comment section below. And make sure to like the video as well, and I will definitely continue this on the channel and we will go through the journey together. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. The story that everyone thought was over began advancing towards the next chapter. There once lived a man that dwelled inside a game instead of the reality. He was known as he was known as hardcore Leveling Warrior. I don't know why they put was when that's supposed to be as, whatever. He turned his back on the harsh discussion of reality and focused on the life in game. The man eventually became a god in his alternate universe. One day, the goddess within the game descended onto the real world. The goddess, by the name of Zero, wiped out more than half of the human population because humans were detestable creatures that destroyed the earth she dearly loved. Hardcore Leveling Warrior returned from the game to the world, where he was the only one that could stop Zero. Ironically, friends he had made in an alternate universe made him cherish the real world as well. He gave up everything from his stats and skills he had gained over time to the omnipotent position of a god, and created a gigantic timepiece that could rewind the history of Earth. Even if it would cause him and his friends to forget about each other and their memories, it didn't matter, as long as they had a chance to change their lives to the fullest once again. Through sheer will, Hardcore Leveling Warrior successfully reset Earth's timeline back to when Zero's ambitions were contained within the game. Earth's timeline was rewound by 5 years. As a result, Zero's universe that resided over the Earth was destroyed and spread throughout the galaxy in the process. Not even almighty gods can completely erase time and history that once existed. The 5 years of Earth's lost memory, in which the heroic epic within Lucid Adventure was told, hadn't fully disappeared either. Instead, these memories floated around in the galaxies along with the fragments of Zero. Fragments possessed the power to attract one another. The cluster of fragments formed in the first 3 years was the size of an apple at best. However, by the 4th year, the speed at which it grew drastically increased, and it was 1/3 the size of the moon. By year 5, all scattered fragments had been recovered and regained their original physical form in a god's toy. Hardcore 11 the Warrior thought he had destroyed the storybook of the past, but it was only closed. The law of the galaxies caused the book to open up again to where the story left off. Speaking of story leaving off, I know some of you gonna ask, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right here. I know some of you gonna ask, will I upload any Hardcore 11 the Warrior videos, the original, and or will I go back and do those reactions, do the whole story again? The answer is no. The answer is no. No, I'm not gonna go ahead and do that. One reason being, I already read it. The second being is it's a daily pass series now, and if you are new to the channel and do not know, I cannot do daily pass series on the channel per my agreement with Webtoons to be allowed to do their series on the channel. So I just want to go ahead and clarify that, because I know somebody's gonna ask, and I know I'm still gonna see it in the comment section. But yeah, just go ahead and clarify it. Let's continue. Zero was returning home, holding history within. Studio YLZS. Hardcore 11 Warrior. Ethan Gong, 33. Hardcore 11 Warrior Inc. Project Manager. Sorry, what was that? Were you daydreaming? I just asked you if you wanted to come along to the convenience store. Sora Co. Shout out to Sora, man. Sora has such a crazy ability, man. Oh, I'm really alright. I just had lunch. So, what was that sound just now? That was scary. Okay, I guess I'll have to go alone then. I'll come with you, huh? But you just told me you didn't feel like tagging along. I think my muscles are stiffening. Arum Lim, Hardcore 11 Warrior Inc. Project Manager and Marketing. Besides, it's that time of day. That time when they restock the Kokomon bread. Kokomon bread? Are you still into those? How old are you, like 7? So Arum likes Kokomon. It's not just for children, Full-grown adults line up in front of the store for them nowadays. They get a whole bunch and resell them. Let's hurry, they'll be sold out in no time. Hold on a sec. I'll come as well. Huh? They like, why? Sora's still fine though. Let's not get it twisted. Messy hair and all. What's with you? You just told me you didn't want to. Well, I think my metabolism is too quick. I just heard my stomach growling. Okay, let's go, Ethan. Now you want to go all of a sudden after Arum decides to tag along? You're making it too obvious, mister. Whatever. There, I made it look so natural. You didn't really. You really didn't. You really didn't. Did you see the news, Sora? A huge comet is supposed to pass through tonight. Yeah, I did. But some are saying it's actually an unidentified flying object carrying aliens. I saw it on MeToo channel about space. Holy, that would be sick if it's true. Arum? Yeah, I got something for you. Here. What's that? I've never seen anyone using Kokomon stickers to rizz up a girl. Rainbow Dragon? Secret Rare Edition 2? That's right. I heard you were a collector of a sort, so... Hey, whatever Riz works, man. Whatever Riz works. Don't knock that man Riz, 'cause as long as at the end of the day he clapping cheeks. It worked. That's how I see it. At the end of the day, he's clapping cheeks. The Riz worked. I do collect them, but isn't this like super rare? It's fine because I have another one. Are you seriously trying to win her over with a damn sticker? Really? I can't just accept that, Ethan. Thank you, though. I'd rather give it to someone that could appreciate its value. Good job, Arum, because that is the worst pickup line ever. Actually, you know I'm a self-collector. I only keep the ones that I pay for. And that's why the worst way of declining ever. You guys are both so weird. You too, because I'm something of a self-collector myself. I'm so glad to hear that. Doesn't it just feel great to open a wrapper yourself to see what's inside? Easily convinced. Of course, that's the fun of it. Perhaps you two are really meant for each other. Really? Then I'll take it. Huh? What? You say you have another one at home, so I don't see why not. Well, it really doesn't matter for me because I took it from Carter anyways. But what a waste. I was hoping to get something out of it. I suppose I can. Why hasn't Carter replied to my text today though? He rarely leaves his office. He even sleeps there. And he usually replies to text right away. I wonder if something's going on. Bro, you got him. You still got him a stupid idiot, bro. Childish. Is he sick or something? He's so high in maintenance. Okay. And now he's not even answering the call. Did he get into a car accident or something? What am I thinking? It's a new start. Good to see you again, Hardcore 11 Warrior. Hardcore 11 Warrior? I'm absolutely positive I heard Hardcore 11 Warrior even back in the office. That's the name of my company though. Why the hell am I hearing things like this? I feel nauseous. Am I going crazy? Am I too stressed out? Come on, snap out of it. Think. Carter's the one that came up with the business name, Hardcore 11 Warrior. And I haven't seen or heard from him at all today. Is his absence somehow related to the spooky voice resounding within my head? Sora, Arun, have you spoken to Carter at all today? What the hell's that? It's falling. A meteorite? Meteorite? That looks like death. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. That looks like fucking death. And it has eyes. Okay, lovely. And it has eyes. Lovely. Wait, doesn't that mean we're in serious danger? Is that really a meteorite? That's not too far from here. We'll get swept away as well. Hold on a second. What is that? I think I see something on the surface. Just what in the world is that thing? Okay, question. What would y'all do if y'all looked up in the sky, saw a meteorite heading down straight for you, and it had an eye on the surface, and it had a bunch of eyes on the surface? What would you do? Would you drop dead immediately? Would you run? Would you take pictures, post it on social media? Would you cry? What would y'all do? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm very curious. What? It just looked at me. System, reading saved data. System, timeline match. Saved data will be updated. System, combining map of Lucid Adventure with a map of Earth. System, logging elements of the planet into the database. System, configuring the race human. Human, the most influential kind on the Earth. Humans have the highest potential for development. Logging personal information into the character database. Race, human, sex, male, name, Ethan Gong, hidden moniker. Remark, completed first playthrough. Several OP characters were found in save data, now refiguring the balance of the server Earth. What the hell is going on? Am I seeing things or is this a realistic dream? Why am I seeing status windows like I'm playing a game or something? Level up for the OP characters with hidden monikers will be restricted in Phase 1. Cap 10. Character creation complete. The wind subsided. This is all over now. What in the world is happening? What happened to the others? Is everyone alright? Ethan. Welcome. Welcome? A message? Did I catch you by surprise? To sum it up, all living creatures on planet Earth, including you, have basically become game characters. Who the hell is that? Game characters? Look up on the news. I can't go online for some reason. It means that you will get stronger as you level up. You'll even be able to cast spells and use special skills you learn along the way. Numerous dungeons have also been created throughout the world, awaiting your entry. Should you fail to clear those dungeons in time, monsters will come out of their nests and invade planet Earth. If you successfully clear the dungeons, on the other hand, you'll be rewarded with valuable items. But please keep in mind, your death in server Earth will mean permanent death. Unlike in video game, exercise caution. I sincerely hope all of you enjoyed our game of On Earth. That's it? It's our lives on the line. Why is the tutorial so short? Game on Earth now begins. Is that a hologram or something? Maybe it's a new movie advertisement. We're late for class, but I don't know if we're supposed to ignore this or not. What if we film this thing and show it to the teacher later? I'm sure he won't say anything. Opening day event, a special quest is available. New to the game? No need to worry. This monster was specifically prepared for training. Objective, inflict 150 damage to the training dummy. Hidden objective, quest reward will be increased if you complete the hidden objectives. Reward, low tier job advancement card. Lowest tier, experience box. Oh, this is about to be that bullshit. This is about to be that bull. I know for certain this is about to be that bull. What the hell is that? You gain starting items. You got novice crew longsword, novice clothes, and novice boots. Sword? RM is dangerous, so stay right behind me at all times. And I was just on my way to the convenience store for some snacks only 10 minutes ago. Both of you get ready to move. It may be a first come first serve type of quest. Monster will be summoned. Every single day, I stand strong on the field. I see it kind of got, never mind. Training dummy, novice murderer, skill tester. This scarecrow that also served as a training dummy for novices for a very long time lost his sanity all of a sudden. It sings melancholic melody to terrify novice adventurers. I am an angry scarecrow. You don't look too angry. To say you're an angry scarecrow, you don't look that angry. A little freaky looking. I love the design though, but don't look that angry. It's a monster? What's going on? I don't think it's a movie advertisement. Call the police and everyone else you can think of. Mom, I'm scared. This is how the Forgotten 5 Years returned to planet Earth. Ethan Gong, also known as Hardcore Leveling Warrior, was an escapist that preferred to live in an alternate universe. However, there is no distinction between the real and unreal world anymore. Will he be able to regain the strength he had in an alternate universe in the past? Will he be able to regain his memory and find his former companions again? Will he be able to enjoy going on missions together with his former guild members? Only one thing is for sure. He will never give up despite the adversities until he accomplishes his ultimate goal. That's Hardcore Leveling Warrior for you. Oh, and one more thing. His story always finishes in a happy ending. That's what we hope. That's what we will hope. We will hope his story finishes in a happy ending, which of course it will. The world completely changed around after the meteorite crash. It's not like a role-playing game. People call up status windows, handle weapons, and cast spells that I've only seen in fantasy movies, and enter dungeons to hunt down monsters. This is beyond ridiculous, but let's just say it's possible for the world to spontaneously go through such a wild transformation. What throws me off is the fact that I, the best gamer in the entire world, am actually a terrible adventurer in a world that had turned into an in-game universe. I'm absolute crap of a player. Damn. Sub 10. This is a term that refers to unfortunate players who struggle to advance beyond level 10, unlike regular players. The problem is, why does it have to be me? I am Ethan Gong, the legendary pro gamer with an illustrious career. This doesn't make any sense. Mister, are we there yet? We've been on the road for quite a while now. Relax, we're almost there. Somebody's impatient. But let me tell you what, you're really lucky. You can't get anyone to carry you for that. Trust me, you can't find a place that lets a novice like you tag along for just 5k these days. Elsewhere, it's a steal. Okay? Are you out of your mind? 5k is a lot of money. That's right. I am currently on my way to be carried by others on a hunt. That's tragic. To know what he used to do and to now have to be carried is absolute tragedy in and of itself. It's a shame, really. It should be studied. There have been cases, even for sub 10 players, in which new classes were unlocked and level cap was removed by clearing high level dungeons, albeit extremely rare. Even though the average cost to join a decent party is around 10. Ooh, Jesus Christ, 10k. 10k, bro. God damn. Sub 10 players have no choice but to accept their terms. After all, character level represents social and economic statuses in this new world that operates under in-game rules. A young lady that got carried by us last time successfully changed her class and joined the PU. Okay, so we have a players union International League of Elite Players, serving as an intergovernmental organization like United Nations. It's the most prestigious guild in the world at the moment. Yeah, it's about to be that bullshit, people. Might be that boy. Oh, really? That's amazing. Join the PUD. Take me for a fool. What was her name again? She's on TV these days. I'm telling you, there's something unique about our place. You owe me a fancy dinner if you unlock a nice class. Yeah, of course. Why would I owe you anything? Do you even know how much loan I took out just to get carried? There it is. So there's a dungeon even in a place like this. The air is mad nice. Hey, you. Are you out of your mind? You are late. What kind of novice shows up late? Hey man, she kind of nice looking though. I ain't gonna front. She kind of nice looking. What? That's not my fault. The driver was driving under the speed limit the entire time. I don't want to hear any excuses. Run here and report for duty at once. Level 54. Damn. I mean, we're on 10. He was on 54. Damn. How are you? I'm Suyonjo, a healer. Okay, she's 47. Jesus Christ. Works a second job on her days off. The hell if I'm a high level player and working a second job. You crazy. You crazy. She must ain't getting no money. She must be broke as a joke. Enter through the gate immediately. Wantong may appear a bit rough on the surface, but he'll be a reliable ally within the dungeon. He's a seasoned adventurer. Okay, guys, I have a bad feeling about him. Did you hear me? I said enter through the gate. Okay, I'm coming. Dungeon name Forbidden Pit, first floor. Oh, a big ass snake. Wait, that's not a snake. It has feet. Oh no, it's a lizard. I ain't see the feet at first. My bad. Why are monsters attacking me when I'm standing in the back of line? What kind of tank are you to let enemies pass through the front? You fool, stop daydreaming and stay out of my way. I mean, we trying to, but you letting them through. Just rude. It wasn't daydreaming, it was your fault. We're only on the first floor and you did this so many times. Leave no stone unturned. Jeez, I told you to pay attention. Are you alright? Yeah. We roughly took care of the first floor. Let's get moving. Okay. They say you get what you pay for. But before we do that, you gotta pay for additional services. The additional service? Boy, ooh, you just don't know. Additional services. What is additional services? I'm sorry? Let's see here. Once by the entrance, twice over there, and twice again just now. That's 5 times already. What do you mean additional services? I made the payment for it yesterday. You mean you didn't know? It's 1,000 per rest. Oh, you scam artist. You fucking scam artist. Dog, you slimy scam artist, bro. Oh, you know what? As slimy and disgusting as what he's doing may be, I can't knock the hustle. It's a smart business move. I can't knock the hustle, man. I can't knock the hustle. It is a smart business move. I don't like it, but I can't deny it is a smart business move. Hand clap. Hand fucking clap. It's smart. It's fucking brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. What? What kind of fraud? Who cares now? It's like you throw out an entire dungeon for just 5,000. But if you don't want to pay for additional services, then do as you wish. Monsters will be much more ferocious on the second floor and below. But that's none of my business now. You dishonest piece of junk. Do you cheat everybody like this? Cheat? Me? Watch where you point your fingers, you little prick. I knew he was up to no good. First impression gave it away. He deliberately let monsters sneak through and attack me in order to make artificial rescues so he can get more money out of me. I finally get it now. He was advancing through the dungeon like a complete first timer because he wanted to cheat me into paying for additional services. Do you take me for a fool because I'm a sub 10 player? Threaten me all you want, but you won't get another dime out of me. I know your name and your guild. Wonton Kim of Young Guild. Oh, I'll get out of here and report you to the authorities. I was going easy on you because you're a novice, but alright, that's it. Listen up, you stupid fuck. Do you seriously want to die? There are still lizard men here and there on the first floor. You will be killed before you reach the exit. Know your place because I'm the only one that can keep you safe. He got a point, unfortunately. Unfortunately, he has a very good point. Just pay up and you'll get your class changed. Understood, dear client? Don't stare at me like that. You're scaring the crap out of me. Wait a minute. I definitely seen your face somewhere before. Now, where did I see you? Was it on TV? Oh, I remember now. You're a pro gamer. Oh my. What was the name? E something. Oh, that's right. Ethan Gong. And you're a sub 10 player? I thought you were supposed to be good at gaming. I mean, the whole world became a game. Shame on you. It is very ironic though, when you really think about it. You know, that is kind of like the worst possible thing that could ever happen to you. You're a legendary elite MLG gamer, and then the world turns to a game and you suck. It's very hard. It hurts. It hurts nonetheless. It hurts. So that is a very rough thing to deal with. Stop being an egomaniac and just do as I say if you really want a class change. There is something I must remind myself of every time I get the urge to go ballistic. It's been 6 months since RM developed a mysterious illness. Damn. Carter went missing a year ago. So it's been a year. Okay. And Sora has been working multiple jobs in order to pay for Ario's medical bills. I can't let my pride get in the way. I must level up from being a crap player in order to help them and myself. You're absolutely right. I'm in no position to disagree. Please let me pay for the additional services. I really want the class change to something more useful. You lucky I'll let it slide this time, since you seem desperate. Send the money to my bank account at blah 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 blah. Gigabank Wonton Kim. Understood, sir. Mark my words. I will class change and get you back regardless of what it takes. And I just did. Please confirm receipt, sir. See? This didn't have to be this hard. I leave the rest in your capable hands. All stats are increased by 10% for 10 minutes. Are you really Ethan Gong, huh? I was actually a huge fan of you. I can't believe I didn't recognize you earlier. I used to follow Knight's game. I watched all league matches and even went to watch the tourneys in person. Oh, really? I thought you were just someone that looked like him at first. I never imagined you'd be the real HCLW Ethan Gong. Don't worry about buffs wearing out because I'll do my best to support you from the side. It's a bit embarrassing, but thank you so much. Don't waste too much mana. The disrespect, you mad because we got a fan. Oh, boy, you a hater. You probably doing this mainly to us. You probably don't do this to nobody else but us, huh? You probably knew who we were from jump and you just messing with us. But you know what else, people? You know what else I forgot? I forgot how long these goddamn chapters were. I forgot how long Sihoon chapters be starting off. Oh my god, bro. Dead ass. I forgot how long his chapters be starting off, fam. In Hardcore 11 Warrior, all the chapters were long as fuck. It started getting a little shorter toward the end. But Jesus, I'm still on chapter 1. And we 30 minutes in. Whew. Yeah, this is gonna be a long video. I hope you stay to the end, please. I really hope things go well for you today. I think it will because you're cheering me on. What am I, third wheel? Hurry up, else I'm gonna leave by myself. Of course, sir. Here I come. You trip over a rock. You trip over a rock. Shame. Absolute shame. Oh my god, are you alright, Ethan? What a freaking idiot. Did you see an imaginary lizard man behind you and fall? What an asshole. That's the best you can say to someone that tripped and fell. Today is just not my day. Why does there have to be a puddle here? In front of a fan I met for the first time in a long time, no less. Nani? Oh, we see ourselves? Okay. What the hell? I see someone inside the puddle. No, is that a reflection? Who the hell is that redhead with a fancy ass outfit? Hey, come over here for a second. This dude. Okay, what is it this time? Look at the puddle here. Do you see the redhead wearing a shiny armor? Are you okay, Ethan? Because there's nothing there. Hear me out. There was someone with red. That's your blood. Stop wasting our time. I'm gonna leave you here if you keep speaking nonsense. So strange. Wait for me. It doesn't really make any sense. I clearly saw what I saw. And besides, I feel like I've seen that redhead somewhere before. Okay, so we made it to the 3rd floor. Finally. So this is it. Yeah. This is the gate that leads to the bottommost floor of the dungeon. We're about to face the boss. So y'all, bump me up to the maximum, please. Understood. That's it. Feels great to be on steroids. Alright, follow me. Dungeons rank B or higher is occupied by boss monsters who level are randomized. It could be anywhere from C+ to A+, but anything below B+ will make the trip a waste of time. I wonder if I'm going to hit the jackpot this time or not. It looked like you definitely hit the jackpot. I don't even know how strong this is, but just from the looks of it, it looks like you definitely hit the jackpot, my boy. Who goes there? How dare you disturb my sleep? Spiteful Python, boss level A, master of the depths. An intense grudge this creature holds has maximized the potency of its venom. Level A Python. It's a jackpot. Human, I sense disturbing energy from you. It's familiar. Is it really you, hardcore leveling warrior? Ethan, stay as far away as possible, as not to get swept away. Okay. So that's a level 8 boss monster. Just looking at it's enough to send chills down my spine. But what is this sensation? I feel like I've seen that python creature somewhere before. You're too impatient to become a dragon, you stupid python. Oh, I know about python's movement patterns. It always tries to bite its enemy first. While the attack is extremely vicious, I can easily defend myself as long as I know the timing. Keep your really wide open. Really, that's the insult we're going for. Okay. Once biting is no longer an option, I always resort to the second pattern. So how are we going? Okay, let me just keep going because I have an idea of what's about to happen, but I'm gonna keep it to myself until we get to where I think it's gonna get. But I think I know exactly what's about to happen. And all right, let's just see. It's exactly the easiest attack to fend off as long as I have enough poison resistant items. The third pattern is the real challenge, a high level magic spell in the school of poison, toxic shower. This is nearly impossible to defend against. You will be swept away by my venomous saliva. Healer, now's the chance. Give me that thing. Okay. Divine Magic Holy Shield. You are rendered immune to all status effects for 1.5 seconds due to the effect of Holy Shield. But as long as I have reliable healer by my side, I can get around this annoying attack. Despicable divine magic. Most importantly, the python briefly enters a vulnerable state immediately after casting a high level spell in Toxic Shower. This is when I deal massive damage to dispatch this beast. I mean, the sword straight through the mouth, that would hurt. I can't believe I lost again. Decisive slash. God damn. I was hoping this was gonna be us getting our memories and stuff back, but apparently not. Apparently we still got a little ways to go. A piece of cake. Alright, I got rid of the boss. My job is done. Is this really it? But a system screen is supposed to pop up to notify me of the dungeon clearance. Wait, is it different if I actually unlock the class change? I should summon the status one to see if something happened. What? Nothing changed? I failed to unlock class change again? No way, it doesn't make any sense. There has to be something wrong here. We didn't even get a pop-up message notifying us of our feat. We haven't cleared this dungeon yet then. Maybe there's a hidden boss or something like that. I never experienced anything like this either. The system screen always pop up immediately after killing the boss, but the HP of the boss is clearly 0, so I don't know what to make of this. That is the least of my concerns. You ain't gotta push us like that, rude ass. Where are you going? You're supposed to carry me until we clear this dungeon. You said I could count on you. Shut your trap. Blame your terrible luck, professional gamer. I already killed the boss. What more is there for me to do? You're not going anywhere, you bitch. Not until I unlock the class change option. You stupid bum. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Give me my money back if you're gonna leave like this. Stop being ridiculous, you weasel. What do you think this is? A retail item with a 30-day return policy? What the hell do you want me to do when it's entirely your fault that you can't unlock anything? Give me my money back. Yo, this man really Mike Tyson him. This man Mike Tyson him and bit his ear, bro. Well, he's still childish. Nice to know Ethan is still childish at the end of the day. Let go of me. Give me my money. I know goddamn well. Bugger off. Bugger off. Okay. You're not going anywhere until I unlock the class chain. Oh yeah? What the hell are you gonna do about it? You're a sub 10 player, you piece of shit. Calm down, both of you. Can we get out of here first? What the? You defeated the boss of the 10,000th dungeon. Red system screen. You completed the hidden objective of slaying 10,000 dungeon bosses. Phase 1 has been cleared. Phase 1 cleared? What kind of nonsense? What's going on? What do you think, you useless bum? Phase 2 of Earth will now begin. Difficulty. Hard. Look behind you. What now? Level 8 Spiteful Python was re-raised as level SS Zombie Dragon. Oh lovely. Oh lovely. What the hell? Oh, we're gonna turn a python into a zombie dragon. Oh lovely, just absolute lovely. That's exactly what we want to see in instances like this. Beautiful. Beautiful people. Beautiful artwork is absolutely gorgeous, man. His art has definitely stepped up, even more so. Like, definitely, I just noticed. You know, I've noticed as we've been going through the past 2 chapters, the prologue and chapter 1, his art game has stepped up tremendously. Love it. Great work. Great work. Reanimated through curse. Level SS boss monster Vengeful Carcass. Reanimated as undead dragon, this creature has no intellect or emotion except the sheer will to take vengeance on its enemies. Of course. Level SS monster? Why would a creature like this? I'm so scared. See, I told you. That gotta be the real boss of this dungeon. Suyeon, buff me up. She ain't got no buffs in the goddamn world. I'm gonna tell you. Baby girl ain't got enough buffs in this fucking world to boost you up enough to kill this. I'm gonna be real with you. You probably don't know it yet, but I'm gonna let you know ahead of time. She ain't got enough. Ain't gonna be enough. This had to be some kind of bug. There's no way a level SS monster will show up in a B-rated dungeon. Take this. I've encountered re-raised bosses before, but it's probably just look that's different. Somebody didn't read their status screen. Do you even know who I am? I'm Hwaton Kim of Yum Guild. I'm glad he died, bro. So that means we got our money back though, right? Wait, no. If he's dead, we can't get our money back. Oh, you son of a bitch. At least give us our money back. At least give us our money back before you croak. Are you alright? Come on, let me heal. Don't want to. Huh? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Yo, I know this man is not running. Yo, you gonna give me my refund, you gonna be running like a little bitch. Nah, bro. You gonna give me my refund if you gonna run away like a little bitch. Hwaton, you must remain composed. Snap out of it, you idiot. It's coming again. I need to get out of here. That man saying, nope, you might get on your own. Where do you think? Let me go, you bitch. I'm not going to die here. come to your senses, you moron. What kind of tank ditches his party members and runs away? That bitch, he ran away by himself? I escaped. I'm alive. All that acting tough for nothing. Damn it. That attack just blocked off our exit. This is bad. We can't run away now. Oh, now she's crying. I'm so scared. I don't want to die here like this. We won't. We'll be fine as long as we stay sharp. We only die for real the moment we give up. That is true, technically. You die the moment you give up. Even though you technically die even if you don't give up. But you really die the moment you give up. Ethan? But what can the two of us possibly do against a massive beast like this? I think I have an idea. That zombie dragon is immensely strong, but it hasn't been able to precisely aim a single target. That's probably because it lost its intellect when it was reanimated as an undead. You read its movement patterns in that time. We'll be able to get out of here if we use the beast's strength against it. But we need your help in order to do that because you command a power that's highly effective against undeads. You really are the hardcore leveling warrior Ethan Gong. My experience doesn't simply disappear. It's swinging its claws in a disorganized fashion while chasing us down at full speed. If we lure it towards the exit and have it smash through the rubbles, the problem is actually dodging all of its attacks and luring it to the other side. Damn it. Just a little more. Just a little more. Run towards the second pillar to your right. That voice just saved me. Ethan? But while you're at it, can you help me out further, dear voice? This is the perfect timing to cast Holy Light at the attacking enemy. Healer, cast Holy Light now. It really worked? The zombie dragon will be blinded for about 5 seconds. Run towards the doorway, now. So you're gonna run towards the doorway. How did you even get the timing perfectly? Pure instinct. I don't know who you are, but help me out a bit more. Right, I'll be like, help me. Help me. To block it. Oh, the blockage is way thicker than we expected. Get ready because the blinded element is going to wear off any moment. Understood. Voice, do you hear me? What's our next course of action? In about 10 seconds, tell the healer to stand by in her current position while you hide behind the pillar. And about 4 more seconds later, the beast will spot the healer on standby and land a critical blow on the healer, killing her in the process. That will create a small opening through the exit. And there is no other way. You cannot possibly escape without the healer's sacrifice. Ethan, is everything good? Soo-young, do you trust me? Yeah. I know he's not gonna do it. Ain't no goddamn way he's gonna do this, right? Ain't no way he's gonna. I mean, technically, we don't owe her shit. She's a fan. Like, an asshole would be like, well, she's a fan. She should make sure I stay alive by all means necessary. He like, do you trust me? Yeah. She like, I ain't got no other choice. You've been right so far. I ain't got no other choice. I feel like we can do anything. We work together as a team. He like, oh, we're gonna work together, all right. Ethan is coming. So you run towards the wall, huh? Stay as close to the wall as possible until the timing is right. You must stay still no matter what until I tell you it's okay to move. Yeah, this is the only way for both of us to get out of this dungeon alive. This isn't a multiple choice question where I must choose an answer from the given options. That's just not my style. So you're cast Holy Shield on a pillar that stands immediately in front of you. Right now. I will take advantage of the speed at which the beast is charging towards us. You can't stop now due to the momentum, and this pillar, which will be destroyed under normal circumstances, will become a divine weapon to pierce through your body. We did it, Ethan. Don't let it get to your head. Because we still haven't escaped yet. That was amazing. You're being too kind. But how do we clear the way? The beast is going to start twitching violently from the pain. It will smash his body against the wall and the floor. and it will shake the entire dungeon, causing the rubble to clear off. It really opened up. See, I told you we could do this. No, don't tell me she's gonna die anyway. Don't tell me she's gonna die anyway. No. Don't tell me she's gonna die anyway. Oh, you saved her. Oh, you better than me. I know what y'all saying, JD. You dirty as fuck. Hey, I'm just being real with you. You say you better than me. I don't know if I would have saved him, my boy. I don't know if I would have saved him, but then again, I'm just level 10. It wasn't, and if I didn't get a class change from this, it wasn't gonna matter no way. If we're being honest. Please tell me you're alive, Ethan. Go. Oh no, you Toby. You Obi told my boy. See on you, Kim. You Obi told my boy. Oh man, not the Obi told move. Please tell me you're still alive, Ethan. Go. Hurry up and go. Ethan, I'll get you out of there immediately. No, just go already. Is that his eyeball? You can't give up yet. You're the only one that told me we can both get out of here alive. Why did you sacrifice yourself? Just to save me. Why? Because you told me you were a fan of mine. Stop talking and let me heal you. I want to use every healing spell I know and item I have in my inventory. Bro, how are you able to yell? That is crazy. You have half a mouth, half a brain, half an eye, half a body. You're Obito. How are you able to yell? Jeez. If you die here, my efforts will have been in vain. Hurry up and leave and tell the others about it. I'm not giving up on you, Ethan. So please stay alive until I get back. I'll be right back. Ain't no right back. God damn. Of course, something goes wrong right before everything works out for me. This stupid wretched world finally managed to screw me over. I should have expected as much. My friends must be waiting for me, but I'm getting fatigued. Let me sleep for just a little. Damn, you really ate us. I really wasn't expecting that, bro. I promise you, I was not expecting us to really get eaten. Oh my God. I really was not expecting us to really get eaten. I really was not expecting us to get eaten just now. I really wasn't. Game over. You got one life remaining. Will you continue? You decided to use your extra life. Second playthrough will now begin. There is save data. Would you like to load? You will automatically be selected if the player is unable. Oh, yes, will automatically be selected if the player is unable to respond. Loading save data now. Reading player information. Character name, Hardcore 11 Warrior, Lucid Adventure. Would you like to override Ethan Gone with Hardcore 11 Warrior? Yes. Now overriding Ethan Gone with Hardcore 11 Warrior, your body will be reconfigured as data is transferred. Now synchronizing. That's what I'm talking about. Rendering player, Hardcore 11 Warrior, 1%. 4%. Well, I got a feeling it's gonna fuck up and probably stop at like 99% or something. 22%. Red signing lost stats of player Hardcore 11 Warrior. 51%. 82%. 99%. 100. Oh, thank God they didn't hold us this time. It didn't hold us this time. We actually made it to 100%. Player Hardcore 11 Warrior on second playthrough has logged in. Server Earth. I have returned. You must have loved the taste. I mean, you chewed off and swallowed my head twice already. Now but I'm afraid nothing in this world is free. So you gotta pay up for the meal now. It's time to get your ass whooped. Oh, I am excited, bro. I am legitimately excited. How many ass whoopings do you want? It should be just like one hit a quitter for us. Because if we have all of our stats and everything back, it really should just be like, and it's dead. Like, it really shouldn't be nothing. You want me to decide? The question is, even if we're full powered again, which from last chapter to end of last chapter, it seems we are full powered again. What is going to hinder us going forward? That's going to be the real question. What is going to hinder us going forward if we're already full powered again? Which I'm not mad at, because it's going to make just everything funny. But I'm curious. I'm curious to see how he's gonna do this. Let's see. All right. I'll be generous. Just one ass whooping. Because they could hold us again and take all our power away again. Some kind of way they could hold us again. So let's see how it goes. Whoa. Now this is a sea. Oh, the sea of blood. Get up, you dirtbag. I know you're not fully dead yet, which is so annoying. Why can't you just die easily like everyone else? I said get up. System. Zombie Dragon's post-mortem ability activated. Vengeful reincarnation was performed. Oh shit. I'm not worried. Sanguine Devourer, level SS boss monster Dragon Link. After dying twice after failing to become a dragon, this python unleashed vengeful spirits into the air, which subsequently became a horde of evil, bloodthirsty beasts. Each of these creatures is as powerful as an average dragon. What are you, a cockroach? So disgusting. It's that bitch's sword. Not that bitch's sword. I ain't gotta call him. He was kind of a bitch though. I can't deny he was kind of one. So this brings back memories. Let's go. One shot. Let's go. Like I said, it should be light work. Going forward. Moonlight Slash. There you go. Feels great to know my skills haven't become rusty. Using Moonlight Slash reminded me of him. I wonder how he's doing. Did not see that coming. Okay. Did not see that coming. Obviously, I'm not worried. Clearly. Jeez. He like, Nani? Will you stop getting back up already, you stalker? I feel so bad for this. I feel so bad for this once Python. You just fucked up. Time to finish this once and for all. Here, take this. Hardcore leveling warrior style. Art of unarmed swordsmanship. The middle finger. Bird flip. Not bird flip. Not bird flip, bro. Really? Dog. Fam. Really? You gotta love it, man. You gotta fucking love it. Golly. You gotta love it, bro. You gotta love it, man. Of course. The classic pick in the nose. Hooray. Really? Something bad has to happen, bro. Luck is too good. We already know luck is never on the side. Well, it is when the coin, but you get what I'm trying to say. Something bad has to happen. There's no way he's going to be this happy. Oh my gosh, he bit his tongue. I can't. Holy crap, what the hell is this? I'm disgusted by this crap. After all that, I'm back in this body again. I'm so fed up that I don't even know what to say. I had made a tough decision in order to protect them, even if everything that happened was going to become non-existent again. And even though I had to give up the absolute power I finally achieved after such an arduous journey, my desire for all of my friends to be healthy and happy again outweighed them. So I forfeited it all to reset Earth's timeline. I don't know if it was destiny or just a coincidence, but we met again in the reset timeline. I was a part of my friends' everyday lives as I had desperately wanted, but the time had forcefully rewound, flowed again, and returned to its original place. I was too weak to protect my friends in the new world. That's why I worked hard to unlock the class change. I endured humiliation, gave up money, my money, that's right. I gotta bind that bitch. How dare you mug me like a thug when you're alive and well on Earth, only thanks to my efforts. So I'm gonna kill that mofo with one swing of my fist. Wait a minute, what am I thinking, kill him? That's too brutal of an idea. He has to stay alive to feel the agony I had endured. What's the name of his guild again? Yam. You are the first player to defeat a level SS monster, Vengeful Zombie Dragon. Oh. Right, that's supposed to be a reward. You have acquired a high tier experience box. Nice, high tier box. Would you like to open a high tier box right now? Hell yeah, open. I'm ready. Come to that in my sweet XP points. It tastes so sweet. Level 11? Okay, perfectly. Okay, so we're just boosting up from level 10 where we're going to end up. Leveling up is just amazing. You reached level 40. You have unlocked class change. I rose to level 40 just like that. Checking player character perks. Points accumulated during first playthrough. All classes unlocked. You may select any class without satisfying any of the prerequisites. All classes unlocked. This is getting even sweeter. Alright, which playstyle should I emulate this time? Oh, so what class is it gonna choose? Please tell me you're gonna choose something new. I'm actually curious to see if it's gonna choose something new. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's a free reward for completing a playthrough. Can I really choose any class? What about God tier then? God is not an available class at the moment. I knew there was a catch, but not at the moment. Does this mean, then what should I choose? Gambler again? This was the occupation I went through in my first playthrough. All I gotta do is repeat my build from the previous one, and I'll be the best player in no time. I can even unlock all the skills available to this class through the use of the better super luck perks, although it does require time and effort. While the difficulty was legendary, Gambler class had a tremendous upside. The problem is dying once will revert my level back to 1. Even if I were to use a skill or an item to come back to life, I would have to start completely from scratch. It's not the Gambler class itself that was OP, but my amazing gaming skills that were utilized so well. There definitely are better classes than this one. What then is a class that's easy enough yet still powerful? I want something I can raise quickly without putting in too much time. There is one that comes to mind. A wizard. Get the fuck out of here. Get the hell out of here. Ain't no way he's gonna choose wizard. Ain't no way he's going to choose wizard. Each spell from the arsenal inflicts massive damage, not to mention how easy it is to become a ranked player as long as I acquire legendary grimoire. Wizards are able to command multiple properties, so I won't be at a tactical disadvantage in this aspect. Besides, I maximize all of my stats, including mana points. Getting a good item to render my casting time instant will make me rain down an infinite amount of offensive spells. However, this is not very appealing to me for some reason. I am hardcore leveling warrior. I can't select an ordinary class like that. Wait a minute. My character name is hardcore leveling warrior. A warrior. What if I went along with it and worked on my sword skills? Never mind. Sword fighter reminds me too much of a certain individual. I'd rather use another weapon. Let's see. What if I was versatile enough to handle all kinds of weapons? What about weapon master? Nah, I got a feeling he's gonna go back with gambler. I got a feeling he's gonna go back with gambler, bro. I'll be able to wield any weapon without any stat penalties. I'll get to use any legendary items I obtain through hidden quests and a maximum skill or stat boost this way. The thing is, a weapon master is nothing without good weapons, so I will need to dedicate some time to farm items. Gosh, I have way too much to choose from. I didn't know I was such an indecisive person. What other OP classes were there? I wonder whom it was I envied the most in my first playthrough. That spoiled brat Dark. Black wizards. Whoever they defeat become loyal servants. I would love him to get Dark Wizard. I'm not even gonna hold you. I would love for him to get Dark Wizards. He will be I would love for him to get Dark Wizard, even though I know he's not gonna choose it. I would love to see that. And the Darkest Purpose holds immense proficiency in offensive and debuff spells in addition to conjuring. It's literally a one-man army, so I wouldn't have to find other party members. I can even advance to the Demon King class and route. I will be unstoppable. But I don't know how I feel about stealing Dark's idea, of course. This is so annoying. Choosing the right class is so important, especially in the beginning. I spent so much time contemplating Summoner, War Commander, Priest, Archer, Assassin, Martial Artist, Dragon Knight. Ooh, Dragon Knight. Nah. Cyborg, Warlord, Merchant, Elementalist, Plague Doctor, Adventurer, Bard, Pirate, Master of Defense, Trickster, Spearman, Card Captor, Shelf. You're really not going to read this too out, are you? Yes, I am. A bit too much time, perhaps. I simulated a potential playthrough for more than 300 classes in my head. Singer? No. K-pop boy band? No. You run out of time. What? Class selection expired. What do you mean? Classes are now locked again. What the hell is this? Give me back. Please, I promise I'll make a choice in 3 seconds. You discovered an Easter egg. You still haven't decided. You're such an indecisive person. I got just the right class for a greedy individual like you. Now force changing you into a hidden unique class. I don't know if I even like the sound of this. I don't even know if I like the sound of this. A hidden unique class for a greedy indecisive person? What the hell could that be? A hidden unique class? Talk about luck. I can't believe it turned out better. Jobless? The fuck? Jobless? What? Freaking jobless? It literally means I don't have a job. How is this even a class? Facts. How is this even a class? Come on, you're not being serious, right? I'll be a gambler. That's the one I selected. Stop being so needlessly harsh, you son of a gun. But it's still a unique in class, so it'll certainly come in handy. Prove it. What about being jobless will come in handy? Unique class perk? What is this, for real? This is outrageous. That's a super overpowered ability. Oh, so you really ain't gonna show us? Are you there, Ethan? Ethan, please. Yeah, right behind you, Soo-young. Hey. I haven't class changed. What? I'm so relieved. Thank goodness. Thank you for staying alive, Ethan. Soo-young, if there's anything you want, tell me, and I'll do anything in my power to make it happen. I owe you my life. Do you mean it? Because I got a wish. What? What is it? I know how it's home for someone that just survived a tragic incident, but I don't think I can hold it off any longer. What was that guy's name again? Hot Dog? Wayne Tong? Call me a cab to his guild office immediately so I could beat his ass. Is he there? That's the question. Is he there? Look at the size of the building. They made this much money by cheating people off. And those thuggish guys at the entrance. What's this? A gang of criminals? Stupid scumbags. Hey, I got a quick question if you don't mind. What do you want? I'm looking for this idiot called Hot Dog or Wu-Tang, whatever his name is. Can you tell him to meet me downstairs? And who the hell are you? Just a guest looking for that meathead. You little, do you think this is a joke? Tell me your name and what guild you're associated with. Probably another player that got settled by Huan Tong and lost money. He's not the first. You know what? Never mind. Ethan should suffice. Happy? Get him now. Listen up, you little punk. Show some proper manners. How dare you? Keep your hands in your pocket and even stare at us. Trust me, you don't want him to take his hands out of his pockets. Believe you me. Remove your hands and stand still like a good boy. You have 30 seconds. Phew. 3, 2, 1. Did you not hear me? Yeah, he heard you. Believe me, he heard you. He heard you. Trust me. What's going on? Who the hell are you? Okay, this is the last time I'm saying this. Whack-a-mole Kim. I'm looking for him. Is he here? Bro, you gotta say his name right so they can know who you looking for, fam. I knew this was gonna happen. Where's Hot Tang Kim? He's in a meeting with the guildmaster on the 30th floor. He ain't had to beat him. Well, probably did have to beat him down like that. Sir, there's someone that's demanding an audience with you right now. Tell him I'm out of the office. I'm having an important discussion with my brother. Elementalist. Okay. That's interesting. And he's level 70. I'm being serious, brother. Come on, dude. Even you know how preposterous that sounds. A triple S level boss monster in a D-rated dungeon? That's just impossible. This ain't no way this man got a point. How you? Never mind. I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, I'm about to get y'all ass whooped though. There you are, you piece of junk. What the? Who are you? Me? Your dear client that you ditched back in the dungeon? Client? What the hell are you talking about? Do you have a memory span of a piranha or something? You took a Karen job for 5K not too long ago. Karen job? 5K? There's no way you're the same guy as that moron before. Yeah, I'm that moron from before, you bitch. Get the hell out of here. That makes no sense. You're a sub 10 player too. How could you have survived a terrifying monster like that? Please don't tell me you managed to hunt down an double S level boss monster, because that's not possible. But I did. He like, and I carried my ass all the way up from hell just to get you back. What kind of taint ditches his own party members to save his own skin? You don't deserve to breathe. Listen up, you redhead. Mind your manners. Looks like there was a small misunderstanding between you two. However, he's still the little brother of none other than Young Tom Kim, the guildmaster of Yom Guild. I don't know what beef you have with him, but that attitude is going to get you anywhere, young man. Oh, is that right? Then perhaps you should probably educate your baby brother. Yo! Yo! Oh, your baby brother just became even uglier. Did I just get myself further away from getting anything done diplomatically? My little brother? I know he pissed. I'll be pissed too. You're going to pay, you little turd. Holy crap, what's that skill called? Because that actually looks super cool. I don't know where you came from, and I don't care. The audacity to show up uninvited and lay a finger on my fam. That actually looks pretty cool. I cannot deny. Elemental skill, Flame Emperor Ore. Now, what if jobless means we can just steal skills? That's when it said jobless and it's a super overpowered ability. Because we don't have an actual class, I would assume we can steal other people's skills and make them as our own. That's what I would assume. I could be wrong on this, but that's kind of what I think in my head as I was thinking about it as we would continue reading. I'm like, jobless, we have no job class, so that means we're kind of a freelance. And then he said overpowered ability. The only thing that kind of makes sense that will go with those two would be stealing abilities. I could be wrong, but let's keep going and find out. If death is your wish, I shall grant it for you. I will burn you alive from head to toe. Yamton, that's your name, really? What kind of parents name their kids Yam and Hot Tang? What were they thinking? How dare you? I'm from a family with prestige and renown. Yum, stop fusing and give me back the money your baby brother stole from me. Unless you want to be whacked in the head like him. The balls. Shut up and take this. Boom ball, bro. We gotta come up with a better name. That's kind of trash. Boom ball. You're causing global warming, you doofus. Flame Emperor armor was destroyed. Flame Emperor armor broke from just one attack, but it's $1 million armor piece. Who the hell are you? Do you even know what you just done? We are a guild affiliated with the player union. You're as good as dead now. Okay. Ask me if I care, because I don't. You got money in that safe, right? Tell me the password. What? How can he remain so calm even after hearing we're associated with the PU? That vault contains membership fees for this quarter. H is gonna kill me if I fail to bring her money anyways. Screw you. I'm not telling you. Jeez. I was only gonna take half if you were cooperative. But I'm taking everything now. See if you can, because that thing is made out of titanium. Do you want to see the hidden spell that could open any door? What? There's no way you can cast that spell. I heard from Ace before about the ultimate utility spell that can unlock anything. Could he really be able to cast a conceptual breakdown? Old McDonald had... No, he really did not just do Old McDonald had a farm. No, he did not do Old McDonald had a fucking farm. Bro. Bro. No, he did not do Old McDonald had a farm. That's a physical breakdown. But how? He just tore open a safe made of titanium alloy? How do you like my ultimate unlocking skill? Physical, conceptual breakdown. You little nut job. Leave that thing alone. You can't take that away or else I'll be done for. A magic spell? I'm going to die. Nah. I know he did not piss himself. Bro, you should be ashamed of yourself. Go die. Ask me if I care. It's not like you guys cared when you were extorting money off innocent players. Ah, the scent of fresh gold. This feels great. Don't be like that. I'll put it to good use. You mofo. Is there a bag I can carry this in? Just what I needed. Number of casualties, 116 injured, but 0 dead. I heard none of them sustained a fatal injury. And we literally just walking away with a golf bag full of money. Okay, so are we gonna find out what jobless means? What's this feeling? I feel like I've been forgetting something very important. What could it be? Wait a minute. I think I remember. That's right. I was sweating my balls off because of that torture guy. I knew I needed a popsicle to cool myself down. Whew, so glad I remembered this. Why am I so insecure about something? I get carried away and beat their ass too much, but I'm not the type of person to feel compassionate to thugs like them. Phone call. Who called me at this time? Sora. I wonder what Sora and Arium were also able to awaken their true powers. Sora, Ethan, Arium is... Things are bad, and I don't know what to do. I finally remember it now. Phase 2 of Earth began while I was in the Python Dungeon. The flow of time that had stopped resumed as I became hardcore leveling warrior again. That means Sora and Arium also became Sora and armies from the game. If history repeats itself without my intervention, Armis, will die in a few days of time. And that will suck. That will suck balls. Big balls. You monkey balls. 1,000 island balls. That would just suck. This does not make any sense. I double and triple check to make sure. I don't know what to make of it either. Guys, these numbers are outrageously abnormalis. I haven't seen that word in forever. Abnormalis? Jeez. For a living person, it's a miracle she's still breathing. I really still have no idea what the world is coming to, but I can't give up on a patient. Bring her to the operating room number 3. Modern medicine literally became powerless since the change. In this world, a healing spell is sometimes much more efficient than medical care. Understood. Arium. You gotta stay with me, Arium, please. You were fine just a moment ago. Come on. We must hurry. Every minute or second matters right now. No, her numbers are getting even worse. They were erratic to begin with, but now they're going out of control. Park, go get the elevator quickly. You can contact the anesthesiologist. Yes, sir. Did we really have to break through the door like that, though? I'm just asking, did we really have to do that? Who the hell are you? What is the meaning of this? Do you know this is a hospital, right? I'm her guardian. Guardian? Are you out of your mind? Time is of the essence right now. You're making things worse. I gave it a good thought on my way here as to what could have caused Arium's health to decline, and I concluded she isn't suffering from an illness. Doctor, no medical care is going to work on her as things stand. She's slowly disappearing due to the temporal paradox. And who the hell do you think you are? Do you have a medical degree? What? Ethan? Whoo, she got that body back, boy. Sora. So that's how your player character looks like. Yeah, but we'll talk about that later because I gotta ask you this. Did you by any chance get reminded of something you've forgotten for a long time? Huh? No, nothing at all. Sora doesn't remember my character? This is strange. Kind of think, but I only got an influx of past memory after getting a new lease on life. Could it be that the conditions of unlocking save data are different for everybody? When did Arium's health decline like this? She was fine, until she transformed to look more like her player character. It was just like the other day. What she ate and drank wasn't too different from the day before, but once the system window popped up, we began staring at each other's new looks. It was as if we became totally new individuals. The fact that our levels were no longer capped at 10 made us super excited about getting out of here and leveling up. That's when she began profusely coughing out blood. I was so scared. I really thought Arium was going to die. I called you right away to inform you of this. So it hasn't been that long since this happened. Take this, doctor. It's for a medical bill. 5 years was a time of mundane happiness that I artificially created. And 1 year ago, the Earth turned into an in-game universe, and time began to tick again. She was able to exist in this timeline I reset, but cannot in this one, because Armin's existence contradicts what transpired in the original timeline, because she's supposed to be dead. Basically, she suffered from a terminal condition because I went against the nature of time and brought her to this world. I honestly don't know if there's something I can do for her, but I feel absolutely terrible about it. Ethan, please tell me, Armin's gonna be fine. I'm not sure either. What good is having a unique class with all stats maximized? It doesn't mean anything if I can't save a friend. Out of the way, we gotta take her to the operating room. Please stay clear because we don't have much time. But there has to be a way, right? I mean, we're in a game. Literally anything can happen in this world. We see dragons flying around the skies. People breathe fire from out of their mouths. Nothing is set in stone. So why can't something unexpected happen and miraculously heal her? And it's a damn game. There has to be something we can do about it. Sora's desperate cry in agony was stuck in Ethan's head. She's right. It's a damn game. And anything can happen, even if it defies the law of nature in the original world. What if we were to apply the law of Lucid Adventure universe instead of the real world? What if the same rules from the game I remember applies to this one? It's been 1 year since the Earth turned into a game. Perhaps this is equivalent to 1 year into Lucid Adventure release. Think, was there an item or a skill that could defy the laws of the universe and possibly cure any illness? There was. I remember another dungeon that appeared alongside a forbidden pit in which the Python showed up as the boss, roughly around the same time in Lucid Adventure. The Deep Sea. I used to spend hours there when I was a low-level player, and I remember seeing on the news that a deep sea dungeon was found under the sea near the Ichion port. I think it's still yet to be clear because of the SS rated difficulty. This may just work out. Sora, you're wonderful all the same, even without your memories. I was able to stay strong only thanks to you. I will save Arium. I promise you. So don't worry about a thing. I'll be back soon. Was Ethan always that confident and spirited? But it strangely feels familiar. What? Please refrain from, I'm sorry for waking you up, but it won't take long. What the hell do you think you're doing? Stop right there. We're on the 10th floor. I know. And we jump out the window. What are you? Oh, I feel so bad. I hope that dude got Geico. I feel so bad for him. I hope he got Geico. Was that a Tesla? I hope not. That's a lot of money. The crap is going on. Memorize this number. Biker 010-000. What the shit is that? My number. Call me later so I can compensate you for it. Here, put this on. Let's get going. She actually has the strength to hold on to him. That is amazing. That is amazing. She actually has the strength to hold on to him as they're riding. Can I help you with something, dear client? He's back. He's back. I'm afraid I'm in my break at the moment. Okay. So, here you were, H. I have a request. I'm afraid the bastard that did this to me. I need a guy that is skilled enough to defeat someone that could rip apart a titanium safe with his bare hands. Dear client, I charge double the usual fee for any request that comes during my break time. If you're serious about this, then I suggest you pay up for my time. Come on, don't be like that. So we're going to see, We're going to see everybody else. Listen, H, I thought we were more than just business partners. I brought tens of millions of dollars to Tengu throughout the past year. I think an exception can be made for me in cases like this. Dear client, you know how much I despise fools. My apologies. Perhaps I got carried away. Ichion Port. What about it? We have a problem, sir. All of our guys were defeated by this person. Elaborate. This dude just appeared out of nowhere carrying a girl on his back and threatened to kill all of us if her illness couldn't be cured immediately. All 30 of us stationed at Octon jumped him to teach him a lesson, but you lost. We were powerless, sir. Put on the casualties. No one died. All of us sustained minor to intermediate injuries at best. What I found particularly strange was how he demanded our healers to cure that woman. All of our healers got knocked out unconscious from trying so hard, but it still didn't work. I presume it's no use asking about the dungeon. Before he entered, he took every single item that looked half decent from our possession. What an absolute scoundrel. Describe how they look. They were mostly still wearing our guild armors they stole from us. The man looked to be in his 30s and had red spiky hair, and a girl in her 20s with yellow hair. Red spiky hair, huh? It has to be the same guy. Red spiky hair? Oh, red spiky hair dude? He's the bastard that... I'm getting the feeling you're actually right this time. Now I'm curious. What kind of fool would dare to pull off a stunt like this? I have a job for you, Creed. Creed? Isn't he a globally ranked assassin affiliated with the PU? I didn't know Tank Cook was that well connected. The location is a SS rated dungeon off the coast of Octon in the Yellow Sea. Your target is a red-haired male. Just one person. Really? You called him a heathen? You sound busy. I'll call you back. Praise be to God, I did it. I won. Quite the contrary. I was about to die of boredom, actually. I was hoping to cross blades with someone as skilled as you. You never changed, Creed. But judging from how you called without setting up an appointment, I love the design so much. Love it. I can't shake off the feeling that this is no ordinary mission. I'm intrigued by this red-headed hair target. Is he strong? Yikes. Hard puncher of the deep sea, bully shrimp. Oh, it's B level. I mean, any level I'm not worried about. These guys actually taste so good. I know he's not going to beat him and eat him. It's alright. She wasn't easily frightened like this. That was amazing, Ethan. You're too kind. But I guess you can let go of my arm now. Oh, I'm so sorry. I got really scared. Don't need to apologize. We're about to face the boss now. About what you said, by the way. What do you mean? You just said that I wasn't easily frightened like this. What kind of person was I back then? You were never the type to be afraid of danger. You said you always risk your own life to protect others. Really? It's hard to imagine because I get really easily scared. Did I ever save you from a dungeon? Oh, from danger too, Ethan? At times. Ethan. I thought about it on my way here. Why did you save me? Do I need a reason to save my own guild member? You call me your savior now. Why is Ethan always so good to me? Why go through so much trouble to help me out? I couldn't find an answer until you told me about the forgotten past. I think I know why you're doing this for me. You liked me back then, right? How would Ethan, 33, single, jobless, answer the biggest question in his life? He'll probably butcher it. He'll probably butcher the question. Let's be honest, he'll butcher it. He'll find some way to butcher it. Were you by any chance in love with me in the past? What? Really? You going to be that straightforward all of a sudden just like that? Was I in love with you? I clearly was in the past, but I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer that question right now. Oh look, check this out. I should change the subject. This creature here is really hard to come by. You see, there's something really cool about this crustacean. Ta-da! This thing emanates gold light if you press hard on its belly, hence the name light bulb crab. It's so cool, isn't it? And she passed out. See, should have answered it. Should have answered it. You tried to avoid the question. You shouldn't have avoided the question. You should have just answered the goddamn question. Now look, the girl done passed out. May or may not even wake up afterwards. May or may not even wake up afterwards. You did this. You did this. You did this. Stay with me. Arium. Are you alright? I wonder if there's anything I can do when I'm so weak like this. Don't say that. You're going to be healed. We're in front of the boss's room. We'll be done in no time. Boss? Here. Lightning short sword, rare sword. Why are you giving me a sword? You don't expect me to fight with it, do you? You must face the boss monster and defeat it. To be precise, you must encounter and defeat the double S level monster of this dungeon. And clear it all by yourself. What? Double S level boss all by myself? I can't do that. You saw me before. I was afraid of shrimps. Can't even imagine how powerful double S level creatures are, let alone what to do in battle to defeat it. But you must. You're going to die otherwise, and we don't have much time. You know better than you know better about your condition than anyone else. How do you have so much confidence like that? It's as if you've seen into the future. I know it doesn't make any sense, but all I can do is ask you to trust me. There's a hidden reward for clearing this dungeon. Memories of the Deep. It's a highly valuable elixir that cures all ailments and returns the consumer's body back to the very best. This thing is the single most effective healing item within Lucid Adventure that could even lift curses inflicted by gods. The only downside is that its ownership cannot be transferred to another player. The only person that obtains it can use it. Facing and defeating a double level boss in a deep dungeon is a hidden objective you must accomplish in order to acquire it. That is why you must do it all alone. But I don't think that's really realistically impossible. A newbie like me can never defeat a double S level boss. Impossible means there's 0% chance of that happening, but I would say my plan has about 1% chance of success. There's a massive difference between impossible and challenging. 1%? Not just 1%. I will be guiding you every step of the way. Don't be afraid. 1% is actually really high. I'm a master of winning bets against the odds. Trust me with this. Fine, I'll give it a shot. I'll put my faith in you. That's the spirit. Listen carefully because you must do things in order. First thing you do when you enter the boss's room is... And now we get to it. I'm ready. Player that opens the door is the one that gets rewarded, so go ahead and open it. I feel tremendous pressure in the atmosphere, trying to push me away. I'm so scared. Can I really do this? You can, and you must. I was forewarned about the disgusting looking eggs, but they look even more repulsive in person. You should relax a little, right? Is that really it? Just the two of you. Whether you got lost or deliberately stepped in here, in arrogance, it doesn't matter. Octon. Okay, double S level boss monster to Fallen. There once lived a mermaid that had a human lover after her love was unjustly murdered by his kin. What is this, the Little Mermaid? the dark side of the Little Mermaid. Your foolishness will cost you your lives. This is going to be interesting. My lovely sisters, time to wake up from your slumber. That's just as Ethan warned me. Be ready for the first phase. 3 mermaid sisters. Queen Octon. All hail Queen Octon, really? This should be interesting. Remember what I said. Stay behind me until I give you the signal. Alright, the fight begins now. Artem's currently at level 15. She cannot even scratch Witch of the Deep. Double S level monster as things stand. The strategy I devised was for her to reach level 40 and allow the personal trade in the boss's room. It's definitely possible if she could slay the hidden monster, which grants an immense amount of XP. The first condition we must satisfy in order to summon in the sleeping creature is this. It's to sustain damage from all 3 attacks at once. It's really going the way Ethan predicted, but that looks dangerous. Is Ethan really going to be alright? What? How? 1 down, 2 more to go. The good old days. I spent countless hours in the dungeon when I was still a low-level player. This boss pattern is going exactly as I remember from Lucid Adventure as I expected. If events in the game, Earth, are virtually the same as those I had experienced in Lucid Adventure, I basically have knowledge about everything that's going to happen in the future because I'm an expert of the game. I can confidently say there is now a 30% chance that my plan will work. It itches. How can you remain unscathed, even taking the hit? Second requirement, I must satisfy in order to summon a hidden monster. Is killing all 3 of them in a single attack each. You're too boring. Amazing, you really dispatched all of them in a blink of an eye. Last but not least, the third requirement is to remain still and do nothing after killing the 3 sisters. Please, the vengeance, our baby sister. Should the vengeful tears of the slain sister drop on that egg, the absurdly powerful youngest sister will wake up. I kept this information to myself and enjoyed rewards all alone when I was a low-level player. The hidden monster youngest sister grants much more experience points than the 3 sisters by a whopping 20 times. Not sugar plum, bro. Although her massive strength stat in 900s makes it that much more challenging to defeat her. Leave my sisters alone. I'm over here. Let me tell you something about the secrets behind your birth. Secrets? I heard you were adopted as an egg. I mean, haven't you noticed it already? You're the only ugly one in the family. Stop right there. There is no way. Daddy and Mommy told me I was going to look beautiful like my sisters when I grow up. And you believe that? Your dad probably lied because he didn't want to get crushed by you. Shut up, you big fat liar. I'm not lying. Your mom told me this story. She really throws an impressive punch every time I see it. I don't know how many times I died from it as a newbie, but that's all in the past. The good old days. Way to go, you giant. Keep raised swinging your fist. I waited for just the right moment to strike back. Wait, hold on a second. What's that you have in your hand? Is that blood? Of your family and friends? Oh no, you killed them all. What? No, what have I done? Mom and Daddy were squished like tomato. This was all my fault. What? And that's when she sliced her throat. Is Ethan a time traveler or something? It really went all according to his plan. Let the monster throw when it's bewailing. You'll be able to kill it in 1 attack. But can a huge ferocious beast like that really be down by a single slash of the sword? Crap. It didn't work. Oh, the effect activated chain lightning. We did it. All right, we got the first part of the job done without a problem. God damn, that's a lot of XP. This is remarkable. I can't seem to stop leveling up. Level 40? From just defeating 1 monster, not to mention the option of class change. Your personal trait Columbus was unlocked. personal trait. Columbus. Nice, you even unlocked her personal trait. I have new skills now. We're finally ready to be the big game now. 1-on-1 with the boss. Interesting. You've actually managed to make me get up. You are different from the other guys that have been here. Of course, I am, you stupid octopus. I'm an expert at this game, who has cleared the dungeon hundreds of times. I decided I'm going to capture you alive and turn you into a merman and mermaid. Hey, real quick, smash and pass. Smash and pass. Which one y'all choosing? I'm just asking. And make you serve me in the place of those that you slaughtered. That would be decent compensation for the damages. Are you ready, Ariel? I am. Armor's personal trait, La Santa Maria of Columbus, comes with an overpowered option that boosts damage output by 100% when fighting in the presence of water. Because we are currently underwater, this bonus will remain for the entirety of the battle. In addition, Triumphant Cannon deals an extra 100% of damage against boss monsters. In other words, armors can now deal 3 times as much damage with that attack. It'll definitely work even on Octon. Now, if that's not a perfect plan, I don't know what is. Which of you should I grace my beauty with first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Now's your chance, Ariel. Use your special ability. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. How do I use my special ability again? There are no physical buttons I can press here. What do? Do I just stretch out my hand and think of which skill to use? System error. Did it work? You failed to use your skill. I failed? Probably should have taught her how to use her stuff. Probably should have taught her how to use her stuff. I was able to use my newly learned skill right away in the game. Why is it different now? Ethan. Okay, man. Okay. First off, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. If I didn't seem as enthusiastic and energized at the very end, 1, I'm doing this late at night. 2, I damn near lost my voice. I pretty much lost my damn voice doing this because it's such a long video and it's a lot of dialogue. And I did this all at once, no editing whatsoever. So if you made it to the end, thank you so very much. I appreciate the support you give. You guys have no idea how much stuff like this means to me, especially if you make it this far. Again, if you want to see more of this on the channel, let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, like the hell out of the video. Also share it out. Share it on Twitter, X, or whatever you want to call it, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you got. Share it out, man. Bring more people to the channel. And again, you guys want to see me go on this journey, you know, I'm down. I'm down for it, man. I am down for it. It's all about you guys and giving you guys the best content we can do on the channel. Most likely this will probably be either Tuesday or Thursday series. It won't be Wednesdays because Wednesdays are packed, but it will be every 2 weeks. So don't expect a video next week. You can expect one a week after. I actually have to see what date is. I think this comes out on Wednesdays. I think that's the schedule they got it for. Yeah, Wednesday. So it'll come out on Thursdays. I'll make this a Thursday series. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. It's gonna be Thursdays. If you guys want to see more of this, and yeah, that's it. Love y'all. Catch y'all next time. Peace.